I don't know what
I did it for you.
She says, go to Santa Claus. You can see her there. She's going to be there, I think, training and stuff.
People who are lying
What?
so boring.
Everyone keeps going on about this Santa Claus. What is it?
It's a town.
Right.
It's to the west.
So
Okay.
did it used to be Santa Cruz or something, or not? I don't know where Santa Cruz is in comparison to where we are.
No, she makes her know geography roll to know about places and shit. She goes, no, it used to be some city called San something. Yes.
San Andres.
I don't see the fault with that, she says.
Uh-huh. Eat the so what, you used to work the circuit at Las Vegas or something?
I mean, no, I don't know. Go away, she says. Go away.
Would it perhaps, once we're dealt with this, would you like to go out for a meal somewhere in public and where we could discuss things?
Yes. I all right.
I think he's asking you for a date.
I see. Give me a seduction roll, McKay, as she looks you up and down and thinks it over.
I've got no idea what this woman looks like either.
She's not really. She's pretty average, actually. Not really like good or bad.
Make seduction roll.
Yeah, all right, she says.
As in, how old does she look?
She looks like mid-30s.
Okay. A little old.
Yeah, well, it depends on now. I mean,
my character's late
20s. Yeah, but you could be actually hundreds of years old. You just don't know.
Yeah, I know. She could be as well.
Mid-30s, brown hair, average appearance, with a scar on her right hand. Give me a spot hidden -30 if you make it, an evidence analysis roll of -30 to pull a Sherlock fucking Holmes.
What? Just Pete?
Anybody can.
Yeah,
you could out Sherlock Holmes if you wanted to.
No.
Is it a mystery to everybody?
Yeah.
Yep. Not at -30, unfortunately.
She keeps her secrets. Except she is horrible at lying.
I don't suppose she has sunglasses on, does she?
Yeah, yes, that's what I was curious about.
No, you can see her eyes.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So how far is this Santa Claus? Can we, is it like what, a day's ride? What?
She says, so you're going to Santa Claus Town. Let's see.
Well, that's where you said Lacey was going, so.
Yes. In order to get to Santa Claus, well, are you taking the train, which is really expensive, or are you going to be walking, which is really cheap and take a long time? It'll be days if you walk.
Well, the problem is, depending on how far it is by horseback and whether or not Lacey went riding somewhere and then got a train,
she may have been, she may not have made it. I do not know. She says, well...
And you may need to go after her to make sure she's safe and hasn't encountered trouble on the road.
Here's how you get to Santa Claus. Follow the coast road out east. It's about a day and a half. No, it's about a day until you get to a small village. It's called the Boo. B-U. Then go 4 days through the mountains until you get to Ventura Village.
You say east or west? Because initially you said west.
West.
You just said east.
I didn't, she says.
You did.
Well, you said follow the coast road out east.
Oh, sorry, west. Then once you get to Ventura Village, Uh, follow the road for 3 more days, and you'll be in Santa Claus.
Bloody hell.
Does the train stop at each of the locations?
Yes. By train, let's see, how many days was that total I told you? That many hours by train.
8 days.
8. So a long house ride by train. They stop every village, so probably be about 10 hours by train.
So she went by horseback, right? So
I
she's
don't know.
probably
She
not
may
even.
have.
She's probably not even there yet.
So you hadn't organised for her to have a horse waiting outside?
No, I didn't know she'd be taking off now.
She's gone.
Ooh,
As in she took off last night, yesterday.
wow. She
Last night.
really jumped the gun. All right. Well, yes. Yes, I have been giving her sword fighting lessons and such, but
Okay, what about Bo?
not so much. It's really hard to practice indoors. I have a lot of
Yes.
nice things I don't want shot up.
So
Does she use a gun, a Chris gun?
No. She
Okay.
has absolutely no magical talent at all. This was a huge, huge disappointment to her family, who treated her very badly. I took pity on her, trained her in
Yeah,
what I
they-
could with the
yeah.
sword.
So
Yes, we saw how badly they treated her.
did she
Very
have
disgusting.
did she have any other friends or acquaintances in town that you'd know of who could have helped her? Because someone basically got her this horse.
I'm
Yeah,
not
that
sure of her other friends. I was pretty much like closer than an acquaintance and such. I just
How did
trained her sword fighting.
How did she get to know to come to you, or how did you meet her? Did someone
Oh,
refer?
I met her at the Gnome Depot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's something you might want to keep an eye out. She then does the look around. She leans forward and says, I've heard from some other people I trust. Now, I'm not going to tell you their names.
Yeah, that's okay.
Garden gnomes may be alive and hostile. Keep your guard up.
Well, we have
Damn.
encountered leprechauns, so it wouldn't surprise me.
Oh, well, then you're fine. Fucking leprechauns. She looks a bit baffled at this, like, are you shitting me? Quick AFK,
Yeah,
why don't you discuss your
The
plans?
town of Victorville.
She says.
Leprechauns live there, out on Route 66.
While you guys are standing there talking to this lady, some dude comes up and he's like, I need 7 cords of wood, and I'll give you a pair of shoes.
Shut up.
He goes off. Yana smiling just because she knows we're hearing the and she likes that. So painful.
I'm doing it on purpose.
I know. At least your microphone works, right?
Yeah, I'm glad.
We all are. So after Alex gets done chasing off some guy who wanted him to chop 7 cords of wood for a pair of shoes, you're starting to find more weird shit like that going on. You're not sure what's up. So, is there anything else you wanted to ask this lady? She looks like she would rather be doing something else. And Joshua, your base empathy tells you that now is the time to go away so you don't blow your chances of a date.
Let's go.
Apparently, your wingman is the craziest person you've ever known. This is your wing person there, Joshua.
All right, let's go.
Let me know the day before and I'll get stuff ready, she says.
Certainly.
And what kind of place we'll be going to, so I know how to dress.
Yeah, of course.
Good. She appears pleased and goes back into her house.
Well, yeah, all right.
He goes, I'm done.
All right. I was going to say that she could select a location as opposed to me. That way, if she's feeling uncomfortable, she can set the scene.
Yeah, apparently it's up to you. So,
Yep.
Yeah, you're standing there thinking that sailing
right.
to San Francisco could be done in 3 or 4 days. Then you can finally take on and possibly defeat one man
Again.
who rules a monster-infested city.
Yes. I've only killed him twice already.
Exactly.
They do say 3 times a charm.
That's what they say.
All right. So what I was thinking is we get the train, we go get off Boo, see whether or not she's passed through it yet or not. If she hasn't, then we stay at Boo and we head back, and etc. We keep doing that. As in, if she hasn't gotten to Boo, then we get to catch it to Ventura, get it to Ventura Village again, see if she's passed through. If not, then we move from Ventura Village back to Boo, and hopefully meet her on the road.
Sounds clever.
Hmm.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool. Let's see here. Well, now I'm looking for transport cost. You don't want to buy a hansom cab, but you do need to buy a stagecoach. Essentially, it's like
10 silver an hour for your own butler.
there you go.
5 silver an hour for comfortable. 3 silver an hour on a train for just crowded seats.
Excellent.
40
Butler?
kilometers an hour, about 1 day's worth of traveling, walking in an hour.
Yep. Would you like to get the train with your own butler so you have somebody else to serve these 2 drinks? Because otherwise they'll just sit there doing this to you until you give them a drink.
Yes.
Right. So 30 silvers later for the ride to the first city.
Yep. To Boo. We
Yep.
will check to see if you've gotten there yet.
No problem. You guys head over to Boo. It is pretty much a whistle stop. That's only like a day away. Yeah, after checking around there, which actually you can. It's really hard. You know what she looks like, but you don't have a picture to show other people. You're like, did some strange woman on horseback show up with a sword and leather armor? And they go, we have a lot of strange people riding through here. Any
In the
women?
last day.
We have a lot of women. This is an equal opportunity thing. We're
Yeah,
not
in the last day. In the last day.
Yes, she went through town. She pretty much just kept going. No idea where she is.
How long ago was it?
Probably.
4 hours ago?
Yeah.
Half a day ago?
Yeah, no, it was probably a couple hours ago.
So it's probably fast.
She bought a new
swap?
horse here for some.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
she swapped horses.
Yeah, she swapped horses, right? That's what I was wondering about. So, all right. So she's got a fresh horse. So what do you reckon? Do we travel to Ventura and work our way and meet her on the way back, or head out from here and try and catch her, knowing that I don't think any
Well,
of
if
us
you
have
get the
really-
train, it's 120 silvers because it would be a 4-hour ride to Ventura Village.
Yeah.
With butlers. Really
Yes.
fucking nice train car. Such good alcohol, just pouring it down your funnel.
Let's go by train.
What do you reckon, Alex?
Yeah, we could do go by train if you want. Try it. I don't know how expensive it is.
Oh no,
It's
I'm not.
expensive.
It's not cost. I'm just thinking time wise. In that she's got a 4-hour
Yeah.
head start from here,
Yeah,
whereas it's 4 days to Ventura Village.
Mm.
So if we go to
Yeah.
and she's on horse, so if we get to Ventura Village, then we're going to probably have to travel 2 days back.
Yeah.
Alex,
towards
with
food.
your knowledge of horses and stuff, if each of you was to get two good horses here, buy two good horses here, and ride like the wind, you probably catch her up. Assuming the other two can ride. I know that Kinley knows how to ride, but just looking at your companions, you're thinking one of them may not have seen a horse before, and the other one may not have like ridden on top of a horse as opposed to been taken in like a hansom cab by a horse. Just so you know.
Pretty much.
Blur.
So, what do you reckon? Then venture a village and work our way back then, as opposed to try and gain on her.
I can't ride, so
Depends how
You
good
can
you got
ride.
for riding.
can't.
You cannot. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I have experienced riding, but yeah, I wouldn't be able to get myself out of a tricky situation or anything like that. So
Yeah, 'cause
certainly
you'd have
wouldn't
to
call
gallop
myself.
your ass after.
How about like could we hire a coach or something?
You could, then the NPCs will be making the rolls. Is that what you want? Is that what you want? With the train, they just start and stop and slow down and speed up. I'm not even rolling for the train. Look at me not rolling for the train. But for a coach guy, yeah, you're going to end up fucking flying through the air going, ah, mistakes were made. The look on his face, like, yeah, we're fine.
Yeah.
I mean, now Pete might be able to drive a hansom cab. So if you wanted to buy a hansom cab, which would cost a bit more than even the train.
Yeah, I'm slightly better skilled at driving a buggy, coach, hansom cab type thing than I am at riding.
And it would be the PC's first hansom cab. So you buy a hansom cab and a horse, or two horses if you wanted to try to get extra power. And away you go.
You've got skill in that as well, haven't you, Alex?
Very, very small amount.
Okay.
So what are you guys going to do? It's either
well,
head
we
forward and wait for her for a few relaxing days in the village.
Well, the
or
problem with that
attempt
is
a
we don't know
wild
how well
catch-up.
she's going to go making it there.
Correct.
That's why I'm thinking we might need to go after her from here. All right, let's go after her from here. See if we can get a buggy or a hansom cab or something.
Okay.
Okay.
But what about the alcohol?
Alcohol.
So let's see. You happen to buy a hansom cab, or of course, if you guys have skill in bicycles and shit.
No.
Yeah. Okay. So let's see. 100 or 200 silvers for the horse. Where's the hansom cab price? The hansom cab is the expensive part. Don't want to buy a camel. Be something like 500 for the hansom cab, I think. That's not buying a new one.
Yeah. Don't need a new one.
So 600 or 700, depending if you want one or two horses. I recommend two horses. Have one behind so
Yep.
that you can switch out.
Yep, 2 horses.
Great, 700 silver, 10 gold, and you are ready to fucking give me that coach skill. You two don't have to do shit. You're just sitting inside drinking because this is fucking Joshua McKay's life is enabling the drug addicts. That's pretty much what he lives for. I'll take the drug addicts with me. Yes, I'll carry them in a wheelbarrow. I'll carry them up and down stairs. I'll drive them in a coach, etc.
Yeah, he's
Like-
our personal assistant.
Logan, check your messenger.
Facebook Messenger?
Fucking
Oh,
hungry.
are you sure, dude? We've got a lot of food in the fridge.
No, but I'm gonna take some for tomorrow for lunch.
Oh, good. How about my usual, except the calzone. It can be a smaller one though, because I've got a lot of extra food here.
Mhm.
Smaller one. Pepperoni, onion, onion.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I will put my own cheese on it.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to do the jalapeno poppers, those are nice. If they're pricey, no.
Mm-hmm.
Up to you.
Yes.
Thank you, Matthew.
Mm-hmm.
So it all comes down to Joshua. I'm not even asking for multiple roles. I'm just going for the one role and animal handling from somebody. It could be from Alex Kinley, could be from Joshua McKay. This is like switching out the horses correctly and stuff like that, because it's not just enough to steer the thing. You have to be able to deal with the beast.
Yep, so I make my buggy roll.
Oh, well done. And the animal handling role, it could be from Alex. He is good at that too, I believe. Animal handling horse.
Yeah, well, I certainly don't have. Yeah.
So you're used to the servants.
I've done it once.
I've
done animal handling once.
I'm used to the servants dealing with that. It shows him like, all right, it's hooked up. Whoosh, the horse takes off. You guys are just sitting there. Bam! That's what a good old-fashioned fumble gives you there.
Mm-hmm.
No, actually, a fumble, the horse will tear apart the carriage. Fail, it'll run.
But the horse goes galloping off and pulls you off, and you get dragged along the ground holding the reins.
I like that. I like that.
I got mine.
Excellent. Fortunately, Alex is what worked beneath stairs. He knows how this is done. Yes.
Man's man.
Mm-hmm. He is all that is masculine. Right. So, fucking cat. Excuse me.
Yes, that's right. See you to my pussy.
There you go, cat. Discover the doors open and flee out of it. Letting the cat out here is a fucking two-stage process. So, you guys kick ass down there, and eventually, let's see. I will roll a D3. I don't want to just pick on Yana, although it's goddamn tempting. So 1 or 2 equals Yana, 3 or 4 equals Matt, 5 or 6 equals Pete. This is for who's doing the luck roll. It's Pete, you lucky girl, Yana.
Yes.
So Pete, give me a luck roll. Lower is better for circumstances when you find her.
Exact.
Exact, no problem. You come upon her. She's currently fleeing 8 individuals who are on horseback. You can tell that they have the crisp pistols that are going really loud, because you can hear the 8 of them over the horse riding and stuff. She is not attempting to use her bow while facing backward on the saddle, as apparently she is not a Mongol warrior. Although if she was, then that would be a much easier time of it. The best thing is that you guys are catching up. You are behind the 8 guys in your carriage going, yeah. And so you're slowly gaining ground on them. And then there's the 8 of them. And then there's her up front. You think it's her. If it's not, then it's some other random person being chased by 8 guys.
Mm-hmm. Do either of you have a reroll? Did we want to reroll the luck to get it to be a bit better?
Oh, what? You are catching up to them. You may even get there before they get to her. And this is 8 possible attempts upcoming for Yana to be able to skin somebody. You have to look at the big picture, Pete.
Yes. Sorry, did you have a reroll, Yana?
No, I don't have it.
Yeah.
Matt?
No, sorry.
No, that's right. Is it worth blowing a hero point on this to reduce the number from 8?
Maybe.
The 8 number won't be reduced. The circumstances might be. Fuck off, cat, you horrible cunt.
No.
There it goes.
Is it worth spending a hero point to reduce the circumstances? Because the problem is going to be that you guys, I'm pretty much going to have to be controlling the wagon while you guys do the shooting or whatever
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying
in the
to
current
think.
situation.
Yeah, I've got nothing to like help.
No, that's right. I'm just. Is it worth blowing a hero point on? Do you think?
This is a
Maybe.
piece of trivia that somebody else knew about and didn't tell you guys about. So good deal. That's why there's 8 of them exactly.
Well, unless you think you can get a really good roll on the next one.
Oh, who knows?
It's a 1 out of 3 shot.
Well, I mean, is your luck worth trying to? Is your luck high enough where it's worth to trying to get?
Might need to roll like 40s or less, I think. He's got 50-50 shot, but there's only a 20% chance of that.
Oh, we can get going with the setup and see how we go.
No problem. You guys are slowly gaining on them. You two are sitting in a rather, it's not a very spacious thing. You're kind of close together and stuff, but the view doesn't change. It's the butt of the horse. And then Pete is standing up behind you, and there's like a wood roof between you guys, so you can't actually see him and be inconvenienced by him. If you need a picture of the handsome cab, I will put one up.
No, I think we're good.
All right, no problem. He's gaining on them. One of the guys is looking back, and he yells something to the others. You can still hear their Chris guns going really loud and such. And check. Yeah, they yell. All of the 8 are slowing down and like reorienting on you guys. They're maneuvering their horses around. They've decided you guys look like a much better target than the lone horseman because you have a fancy fucking carriage. You must be good.
Yes.
Little do they know.
And good news for Yana, you haven't had any laudanum in a while, so you're still able to fucking walk and shit. Right, I'm going into combat rounds. You guys have about 3 rounds to just do shit because they'll take them that long to sort out their horses and all their legs and like try to get you guys to stop or pull over or yield or something. So here we go, 3 rounds. This is standard combat. Heroes are first. Nobody is knocked down, but if you were, you're instantly up. Taking a round out to role play your insanity is approved. Yana, you're first. What do you do?
I take out my amazing gun.
Okay. You're not role playing your insanity. Then okay, you draw your gun. Matt, what do you do?
Demons! Demons!
Take a card. Pete, you're the one making the coach go. It's up to you what you want to do with that.
I'm making the coach keep going.
Well, you don't actually need to do anything except like let the horse keep running if you want to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. The bad guys are sorting their shit out round 1 of 3.
Yes, I'm focusing on them keep going.
No problem. Next round, heroes are first. Defense is approved, but they're not attacking. So, Yana, you're a bit out of range for the gun, but it is going to change very soon as they're all wheeling their horses around. Peter, you just continuing down the road?
Yep.
This is not a good off-road vehicle, just FYI.
No, that's why I'm continuing down the road.
At a gallop. Got it. No problem. It looks like it's confusing them a bit because they're used to having to chase you, but when they're in front of you, this just fucks it all up for everybody.
I'm basically going straight through the middle of them.
Good.
No problem. And oh no. And let's see. Matt, what are you doing?
I lean out the side of the cab and I quick draw my 2-handed.
Okay, swords out. There's no targets within range, but it looks like it's some kind of thing where people are wondering, where was he keeping that?
It gets worse.
What are you doing now, Matt? You're in a horrible position for fighting because your chances of hitting Yana, the coach, or the horse are increased over anything else. Although, if you wanted to go out onto the horse with some sort of stupidly dangerous maneuver roll or something like that, you could literally mount the back of the galloping horse. If you wanted to make it more difficult, you'd be standing on the back of the galloping horse, possibly next round ready to leap onto somebody else who's really not deserving of that kind of treatment.
Sure, that sounds good.
Okay.
Got my
Right.
maneuver roll by negative
30, and then you'll be
30.
on the horse.
Yeah.
You made it by 30.
Mm.
Great. You are freakishly good at maneuvering. You're not quite standing on the horse, but you're definitely kind of squatting on it. Pete, it appears that he may be getting ready to decapitate the horse. You're not sure.
It's a tactical plan.
Just continuing
Yes.
on?
Yes, I'm continuing on. Yes, that's what I thought. I'm actually on a seat. I'm not standing.
Ah, okay. I was curious about that. Right. Heroes are first. Yana discharging a firearm into the air, hitting nothing, is
Ooh.
approved. AKA celebratory fire. Going, woo!
Yeah. Woo.
That's approved. So, right. Yana, this round they come into range. One
Nice.
guy's definitely within range, and on Matt's side, which could be any side actually, there's one guy who's like, stop! And now, keep in mind, Matt, he is the most dangerous target. There's a guy on the side that you could try to leap on, but you're thinking if you go straight ahead, if Pete doesn't fucking dodge around it, then it's going to be you, Carriage, and Yana, and this guy and his horse all in a tight ball. Painful ball of pain.
Right.
But the guy on the side will get you out of the way. Yana, meanwhile, wings her guy who goes, ah! Yana, did you do you have a dex of 80 or better?
Not yet.
Damn it,
Oh,
Yana,
yeah,
work on
I
that
do.
shit.
I do, Dex. I do.
What?
I thought you did.
Yeah, 85. Yes.
Did you increase your damage from that already, or
No.
what's the base damage of your gun?
D12.
Okay, so you need to go up one more from D12, which is the tricky
D8
bit.
plus D6,
D6.
I think.
Yep, I
Yeah.
think you're right. So Yana,
Yeah.
instead of a D12, roll a D8 and D6 and get better.
Okay.
Do it, Yana. Roll higher.
The same.
Okay, it shows him getting hit exactly in the same place. Going, ah! He's going to return fire. But Matt, what are you doing?
So you're saying it's better for me to leap off to the guy at the side because then I won't be in the way of everyone's fire.
Well, no, you won't be in the way of the carriage, which if you wanted to leap forward, that guy will be easier to leap onto because you've got momentum going. But then now Pete make a carriage driving roll to not crash into you. It'll make things a little bit easier on you, a little bit harder on him because he has to make a roll.
No, I don't mind doing for the side to make it a bit harder for me. I don't mind.
Give me a jump at -30 and good luck.
Yes.
Right. Okay, now. All right. Yeah, you land on the guy and give me a grapple, sword, something, because I'm curious to see how things are ending up on Matt's end with this guy who's looking really surprised that you jumped
I've
off.
got my sword.
All right, of course you did. Yeah, I'm seeing shish kebab. Figure out damage. Pete, now, Matt's not with this guy, but it's up to you if you want to swerve around him or just plow into him. He's
Playing chicken.
Do I get more damage from the inertia?
no, because if you'd gone forward, you'd have gotten more damage. You went to the side, so you've got some, but not.
It's all right.
Yeah, I think you're
9 points.
Yeah, okay. He looks super, super in pain. All three of you to go to the ground. The horse dramatically falls over and is kicking his legs. Right. Now, we're going to go willpower versus willpower, Pete, for the chicken game.
Mm-hmm.
This guy whoever loses has to make their roll. The other guy just goes straight or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's willpower is 12. What's yours?
17.
Okay, so that's 5. Roll a 75 or less. Otherwise, you break and yield. Possibly wrecking your carriage, which would be ironic.
Yes, I do. I make it.
All
without
right,
problem.
no problem. He now is stuck making his horseback riding roll in order to get out of your way. He simply attempts to move forward on the horse, missing by 3 points, causing your carriage to clip his horse and inflict some damage. So, Pete, go ahead and roll a d6 damage, and then roll high-low, whether it's on the guy or the horse. If you roll low, it's on the horse, and high, it's on the guy.
4 and low.
Got it. The horse takes 4 points of damage. Please keep track of the poor creature. It screams in pain as it gets grazed by the fuck. It just kind of like a cheese grater going down the side of the horse. The horse is not happy. Next round, this will make the guy make a roll. The other guys shoot into the air in order to attempt to intimidate you guys. Since PCs don't fall into that kind of thing, you guys can do
laugh
whatever
at
you
them.
want. Yeah. Let's see. Well, or maybe not. Heroes are first. Villains can't use range weapons, but screaming in terror is approved.
Nice.
Yeah, then it's you first.
I shoot.
Same guy?
Yeah.
Okay, you're now kind of poked out and shooting back because you guys
I
continue forward.
miss.
No problem. It's because he wasn't slowing down for your shooting, the bastard. Pete. So, Matt, you're on the ground right now. So's the guy. So's the horse. All of you are on the ground.
Okay, I take my turn to get up.
Okay. Shows the guy and his horse both do the same. Pete, what are you doing?
Keep going.
Looks like your ride is leaving, Matt. Next
Fine.
round.
That's part of the plan.
Well, depends. What's Lacey doing? I should say. If Lacey has stopped,
No,
then I'm going to.
she is
then
riding
I'm gonna-
like the wind.
Then I'm going to keep going. If she had stopped, I would have pulled up with the wagon between
Oh yeah,
her and the bad guys.
yeah.
But
She's not fucking slowing down, dude. Heroes are first.
Sorry.
Maneuver, including riding or driving a cab and stuff, is approved. So,
wasn't sure.
Yana, you've got a different target at about max range. Totally different guy if you're wanting a shot at him.
I try.
Go for it.
Yes.
No problem.
Nice.
Do some damage to him and keep track. It's a new dude. Matt, what are you doing there? The guy's like,
Yeah, so I'm going to finish off the guy I've got.
all right. Shit, yeah. Did you just do 11 to somebody?
Yeah.
Right. He goes, just mark him off. X.
Nice.
Right, my guy's up to 18.
Right. It just shows this huge gout of blood and viscera and stuff like that. It shows it spraying all over Alex as he drives his sword in. And let's see, Pete, if you'd like to you don't have to make a drive carriage roll, but if you do and you succeed, you get a card. If you do and you fail, bad things happen because there are ruts on either side of the road and shit.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'll keep going. I'm not gonna.
You decide not to
cause any
rock the
disruption.
cart. Got it.
Exactly.
No problem. The other guys are now chasing you and preparing to fire at you, Pete, because you are the driver and stuff, and they have a much better view of you than they do of.
So they're within 10 meters.
So a couple of them are, yes, not all of them.
All right. Yep.
Next round. Oh wait, no, they haven't gotten to go. Sorry. A couple of them are taking pot shots at you, Pete. Let me roll, see how many. D6 minus 2. 4 of them blast away at Pete. Actually, it's zap, 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 zap really loud. These guys are not quite experts, but they're better than hobbyists. Well, one guy's drawn from the old fumble deck. One guy shoots Pete really well. Okay, so fumble deck, hit and crit. So,
Wow.
yeah. Let's see. The hit does only 5 points.
Mm-hmm.
The crit does an amazing 5 points. And the fumble deck. Let's see. He got the draw 5 card. Right. Okay, he's going to lose all of his actions. He's going to, and he's stunned. And so first lose all actions, then stun. His money all disappears. You guys are at a plus 30 to hit him.
Which we already are anyway.
Uh-huh. And he manages to shoot his buddy instead. I think that was 5. Let's see. You managed to inflict the... you're not casting and damaging. Okay, yeah. And he shoots his buddy. So, oh, sorry. Let me just roll damage. Right. Please mark one of the random dudes who hasn't been hurt. Whoever's keeping track of the damage has taken 6.
All right.
And one guy's pretty much just going, kill me first.
Oh, run him.
Yes, just because it's a draw 5, Alex is within fucking simple action of him.
Nice.
He's on his horse and he's going to be galloping by, but assuming Alex is first, yeah. Unfortunately, Alex is not. Oh wait, Alex is not first.
Oh, we lost Yana.
Ah,
No.
and I forgot I was in armor. That's all right.
Haha.
Because I'm wearing our adventuring gear. Totally forgot.
Yana's almost back, but not quite. Her picture has really changed on her roll
Yeah.
20 thing.
She loves lying in grass.
Yeah,
Mhm.
not as much as smoking. Oh wait, no, sorry. Anyway, yeah, I don't understand the lying in grass thing. I think it'd be better if you were to be able to grow grass vertically and then stand in front of it, right?
I think personally that instead of the grass, you should just be in like a pool of blood.
It was hard to find pool of blood, okay?
You know, Yana, for your character, I think that'd be better than you laying in grass because we're all very confused as to why you were laying in grass all the time. Blood is definitely more your thing.
It's true. But there wasn't any, and I wanted to take a photo.
I'm thinking just get on some old clothes sometime and get something red behind you that, you know, like have them spray ketchup down or something, get a picture. It'll be awesome because imagine the new guy when you're logging in going,
That would be nice.
She's lying in a pool of blood and smiling.
all right. So unfortunately for Alex, the bad guy is first. He gallops by because he's still pretty much chasing. Maneuvers approved. So give me a luck roll, Alex, for random people going by. Yana, you can take a shot at some random fuck soon. Oh, God damn it. All right. I'll get back to you in a second. Hold on. Let me do some more shooting and stuff. Let's see. I'm going to roll for random shooting. Same for Pete. D6 -2. One guy. For Yana, it's -2 on the D4. One guy. Okay. So the one guy on Pete rolls a critical and shoots it. Just shows his head open up and his brains fall out.
Pete, you can do it. Do you have a crap card I can trade you, Pete?
I've got 2 opponent fails.
Oh,
It's
okay. I was going to trade you an opponent fail, but you already won.
Which I will play on this one.
It's a mere 12 points of damage. I'm sure you
Yes,
can
I'll
survive
play the
that.
opponent fails on this one.
All right, and the guy shooting Yana, wow, part of the cart gets ripped away as it's really close to Yana. There's now a hole in your fucking wagon or cart. Sorry.
I'm stopping the wagon and I'm going to go kill him. No.
I'm still paying on this, you bastard. All right, so hero's turn maneuvers approved.
Oh, hold on. Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yana, what do you do? There's random fuckers to shoot.
I'm shooting.
You shoot a random fucker. Well done. Go for it. They keep trying to execute Pete for some fucking reason. Like
I don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
6.
It shows you do the exact same shot to a different dude, and he's like, and he does the exact same way, like he's getting wounded. And Matt, there's some guy galloping by on his horse. He's like, well, this guy's dismounted. And what's that, a sword? He's not a threat. And he's galloping within simple action of you. And you're like, is it him or the horse you're going for?
Oh, no, I wouldn't hurt the horse. Probably him.
All right.
Fling
You're not
off
going
the
to cut
back.
the horse's legs out from under it?
No, I wouldn't do that.
It just shows the horse sliding on the ground with no legs.
We could sell the horse afterwards.
Well, no, I was thinking that. I think, at least might make some money back.
Yeah.
The horses, the guns.
Jump. And jump. There. 8.
All right. He's definitely wounded. He's running by bleeding or riding by bleeding, going, ah. Yeah. And Pete.
Keep going.
Okay. Pete now has the easiest job in the world. Yeah. No worries. Next round. Villains are unfortunately first, but attack is approved. Right. On Yana, we have one guy attempts to shoot Yana. Blows another hole in your handsome cap. Oh my God, it's slowly starting to come apart around you, Yana. On Pete, several people, meaning one, blast away at him recklessly, trying to dislodge him. He's going to do a fumble deck.
Was that a fumble deck?
Yay! Foe reroll. Whatever you've done is messed up, giving all the foes who are fighting against you a free reroll. If you're not fighting against any foes, you can just look relieved and get on with your life, your miserable, fumbling life. So, right. So, Yana, if you want to turn and shoot that guy, if you miss him, you get a free reroll. Or if you hit him and don't like your damage, you get a free reroll.
I'll try that. Yes.
All right. Great. Go for it.
He's screwed.
Nice.
If she does 6 again, it's the exact
No.
Oh, he
dead.
just blasted off of his horse. It appears that
I don't need your stinking reroll.
yeah, that's not it. All right, and going on to Alex. Alex, there's a guy who's like giving you a wider berth because you just chopped down somebody else, and you're covered in blood with a big two-handed sword that has runes up and down it. It seems to be glowing a bit. So he's giving you a big berth, meaning you need to get a sprint roll and then go first next round, and then you can fuck him up. But if you make a sprint roll and don't go first, then you're the only one back here with no wagon or horse.
I made a sprint roll.
All right, so you're hoping you're first, and then you're going to need to get a horse somehow, or you can take this guy's horse if you do something really clever, but you've only got one hand.
The guys he's already killed.
He'd have to chase down those horses because they're freaked out after having the guy who's riding you explode into a bloody.
I'm taking this guy's horse. Don't worry, I got a plan.
Oh, good.
All right.
Pete, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yana, did you draw a card for a successful attack this round?
No.
Please do. And we now go to next round, the all-new Alex Kinley round.
Heroes first.
Heroes are first.
Yes.
Now, Pete, stunt riding or driving is approved if you'd like to try some crazy, stupid shit.
Man, I should get a card for what I'm going to try and do.
You might if it's a good enough stunt. But first, we'll start with Yana. Yana, let me see how many people are getting ready to shoot you. 1. And how many are getting ready to shoot Pete? None. There's one dude. You know he's within range because he's getting ready to shoot you. So go for it. You've got to get him. It's probably, actually, let me see if it's the same guy you wounded before. Low and it is. Now it's a whole new guy, Yana. They just keep changing up and falling back. And
pretty much every one of them is wounded.
Nice.
From all the various bits and pieces going on.
I think I have to do their morale soon. So, Yana, how'd you do?
7 damage.
All right. Shows the exact same wound. Jesus.
So, and if it is one of the random ones from previously have taken damage, that'll put them up to 13.
I made it new guys. Are any left that are not wounded?
We're down to 4 guys. We're down to 3 guys 3 guys and the one on Alex.
Holy shit. Okay, yeah, she takes out one.
We may be actually down to less depending on how many. I didn't quite catch everyone Alex has taken out.
I've only taken out 1.
All right, yep. So yeah, I've got it correct.
I wounded 1. I've taken out 1.
Yep.
Okay, so Alex, this is your big chance here. You need this horse. What are you gonna do?
I've sprinted up behind the horse and I'm going boing, like onto the back behind the guy.
Give me a jump roll. Give me a jump roll and you'll be.
Yes.
And it
Next
shows
to
Alex
30.
right behind him. The guy's like, no. He's
Well-
hoping he goes first next. Oh, wait, no, he hasn't gotten to go yet.
Do I get a card for a stunt maneuver?
Yeah, sure. That good a jump? Sure. That's crazy stupid. Yeah. All right. Now, for his
and
round.
Sorry, I also asked Joshua if he has a gun.
Yes, I've got 2 guns.
Because
I'll pass
Hold
over
on.
the guns.
He holds it out. You're going to have to use an action to take the gun, Yana. So he's holding it out this round.
Okay.
What's that, Matt?
Are you ready to change rounds yet? Is everyone gone yet, or are we still in this?
No. I was getting ready to do the bad guys. They haven't gotten to go yet.
Right, okay, yeah, do that. But before you do, I'm going to let you know straight away now that I'm playing a round revision on this round. So we definitely get to go first next round as well.
It's up to you. This wasn't a wildly good round.
No, but we get to go first.
Mm-hmm. True.
Rather, and we might have some more crazy drivings and get cars.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, bad guy's turn. The bad guy is going to attempt to knock McKay off the horse. He's pitting his 50 strength against whatever McKay's got to push him off of his horse. What do you got, McKay? Or sorry, not McKay. Kinley. What do you got? Strength.
Oh, sorry. Strength is 92. No, 91.
It shows him push him, and the horse literally gets torn in half because he's rolling it with his leg. 91. So that's about a 40 difference. So not to get knocked off the horse, I need you to roll a 90 or less there, Matt. Otherwise, he valiantly pushes you off of the horse and laughs at you as you fall into the dirt.
Oh,
90 or less. 90.
There
All right. Yeah, he pushes you, and you look at him like, It just shows the horse it shows the horse's eyes bulge as you pinch your legs slightly with a vice of steel. You've broken the last 8 thigh masters you've had.
What are you trying to do? You trying to come on to me?
She killed that guy. The others make their fucking The remaining, what is it, 2, 3 guys that Alex is not on the horse of? They decide somewhere else is better. So they're now riding off. And one of them is commanding the others. He's like, come on, let's get out of here. And the guy's like, I can't believe they're all dead. So it appears that next round you're going to have to wildly change direction if you want to clean up the last of these bandit scum.
Nah, Focus is Lacey, so don't want to lose her.
I know what I'm doing with this guy.
Well, who knows? Alex may go after him. So, sorry, you're keeping the same round.
Mhm.
So, heroes are first. You play your round revision now.
Yep.
Heroes are first. Villains are second. Stunt driving / riding is approved. So, starting off with Yana. Yana, they ride out of your pathetic range on your pistol. You wish you had a rifle, but you spend your round taking the new pistol from McKay, yeah?
Yes.
Taken. What do you want to do with the old one? Oh, you got 2 pistols now. Fuck it. You got 2 hands. The good Lord gave you 2 hands. That means you can have multiple guns, is how they say it. And,
The other gun would have been out of ammo, I'm assuming, which is because it's the big nasty gun and only has a few shots.
No worries. Skipping over to McKay real quick. I'm assuming go straight.
Yep.
Great.
Target.
Back to Alex.
Staying on target.
Stay on target. Alex, what are you doing? It's stunt driving riding time.
And my horse now. I just push the guy. I just throw the guy off the horse.
Right. He's got stirrups on side. I'm giving him +10 for that. Roll an 80 or less to go mine. 80.
Yeah. Both of them.
The 25 and the 12 both do it. Mine. It just shows him rolling. Roll D6 damage on him when you push him off of the horse.
3.
I'm in so much pain.
Just be thankful you get to live.
If I wasn't in a hurry, I'd have her skin you. Right. Next round. This is the last round of combat, unless you guys decide to go back after the other guys.
It's the enemy's turn if you want them to do anything.
He gets up and does simple actions away from you.
Well, that's it then. If
Yeah.
there's no...
Yeah, if you're continuing on, I'm just going to do the one last round because wit is approved. Yana, say something witty for a card. All right. Over to Alex.
8 against 3, the odds were stacked unfairly against them.
Card, Pete.
It was going to be a slaughter in our favor.
Excellent. So, yeah, card and right. Eventually, let's see. It comes down to this. Pete, she is not fucking interested in stopping and shit. So you're gonna have to catch her in your fucking carriage, and Alex is gonna have to catch. So from Alex and Pete, I need to drive carriage roll. Alex, I need to ride a horse roll, and she's gonna attempt her ride horse in order to escape you guys because she's not stopping.
Yeah.
Well, you guys might just catch up on
I
her.
got my ride horse.
Well, both of you have a +10 on yours because she did not do great. Yeah, you got a comfortable ride, and you're wishing this thing had a bar in it. Maybe you could have somebody install one. If only you knew a master carpenter.
Oh, yeah. You do. Pete, do you have a crap card?
I've got a full retrieve and 2 opponent fails.
God damn.
Okay, well, I think you want this one, so give me one of the opponent fails, and I can give it back to you later if you need it.
Yep, that's fine.
I can take it, coach.
Nice.
Heal up all that damage you took.
Lovely. There you go.
That's a fine card play, boys.
Lovely.
I used to get so excited by that card, and now it's Alex. I'm like, give it 5
Yes.
rounds, I'll be fine.
Yes.
No problem. Yeah, McKay's all still bloody and or shot up looking and stuff with holes in his clothes, but he's fine.
Mhm.
And yeah, so how did McKay do on his drive
Yes.
coach roll? Yes. And how did Matt do on his ride horse roll?
I got it.
Right. You guys eventually chase this poor person down, and it turns out it is her. Yeah, you say. And she's like, huh?
Don't worry, your father is dead.
Oh, wow.
She hugs Yana and cries for a while.
What an introduction.
She says,
Beautiful.
but what about Elroy and the 7 deadly sins?
Who?
The guys that were chasing me.
Oh, they're all
The
dead.
dead guy.
Most of them
Also-
are dead.
Oh, there's 3 of them still alive or something, but they're not looking happy.
It shows all 3 of them and like just a face shot going. One of them's crying a little bit.
Well, that was Elroy and the 7 deadly sins. Oh, that sucked.
You gave him such a stupid name.
I think Elroy did.
Hmm.
Hmm.